What if I told you you could have a sea view terrace in Italy? Or for under 90,000 euro, you could have a cute village home just minutes from the beach.
Today we are in Sardinia and we are wandering through 4 very different homes that might just make you start Googling flights.
Welcome to Wandering with Wine, where we scour the internet every week to bring you the best of the best homes for sale in Italy in the comfort of your own home.
Or how about Wandering with Wisdom? Today we're talking about something Sardinia is famous for, and it's not just the beaches and the wine.
It's called a blue zone. What is a blue zone? A blue zone is a region in the world where people live significantly longer than average, many into their 90s and even past 100. One of those places is right here in Sardinia. Researchers found it's not one magic secret. It's lifestyle, natural daily movement, plant-forward meals, strong family ties, and a deep community connection.
And yes, a glass of local wine now and then probably doesn't hurt. There's also something powerful at play here: purpose. Many Sardinian elders wake up every day with a reason to contribute to their family, to their land, or to their community.
So retirement looks a little different here. It's a reminder that longevity isn't just about adding years to your life, it's about adding life to those years.
And today, every home we're about to show you is right here on this remarkable island. So stick around, because living in Sardinia might just be the healthiest real estate decision you ever make.
Here is a sneak peek of the first property. Look at those ceilings, babe.
So gorgeous. I like the floors too. They're fun.
Yeah. All right, I'm excited, as you know. Let's get into it.
Here's a look at what we have in store for you. 4 properties starting at 83,000 euros.
As you know, welcome to Sardinia. What a beautiful, unusual part of Italy. I cannot wait for you guys to see this.
And where is this lovely town located?
It's not on the mainland.
Nope.
Okay, which one's Sardinia? There it is! Okay,
Yep.
Cool. So we're on the north side. Look at this beautiful, rugged landscape.
Yep.
And guess what? The good news is you can still drink wine here. Right there on that peak, right? That one.
Yep, and that one.
And that one.
And how do you get to this great town? The airport, about an hour away.
Okay, we love that. Train stations. Look, this is interesting. The closest train station to this town is 32 minutes. Look at all these train stops.
There are quite a few. You're good to go.
Since we're not on the mainland, babe,
I
we
know.
can't guess our routes, but we can do this. Guess a number between 1 and 100. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3. 27. That's what we do. That's what we do. Okay. Babe. Okay, what's this?
Bus stops, plenty in town.
Okay. Hospital.
Ooh, look at that. One in town.
Okay.
That's really nice. Doctor in town as well.
Okay.
Might be a few doctors at the hospital too.
That's right. Yeah, you could go to either. Dentist, 2 dentists, 2 tooth in town.
2 tooth in the next town.
That's right.
14 minutes away.
Okay, there they are. There it is.
Pharmacy in town.
So it's kind of a cute small town. You have the things that you need as you see, including...
Oh, you have 2 vets also 14 minutes away for the Zozo and the Mau Mau. We always have to take a minute to thank our amazing channel supporters. Charlie, thank you so much for the super chat. Greatly appreciated.
Charlo!
Charlo?
Charlo! Jamie wife.
Yes, honey man.
Would you like to wander through Sedini with us?
I sure would.
Okay, look at this building.
What the heck is this?
Well, we have a slide for it coming up. Anyway,
I love it.
Gorgeous, unusual, and beautiful.
All right.
Just like you.
Oh, unusual. Andiamo. Look at that sidewalk.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, the green.
This is an unusual town, guys. I really like it.
I love Sardinia. It's
Look over
so
here
pretty.
on the right. Look at that stone.
Oh, wow.
And what's that? Over yonder.
Over yonder.
Yeah.
But look at all this green space.
Yeah.
Look at that wall.
We have a market over here.
Pretty. Yep.
Okay.
There's a market and a little kiddo playground.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Also for the adults.
Yes.
You can do some fun stuff in there. All right. Cute little area here.
look at the
There's a
road.
clock, right?
Oh, thank goodness, there's a clock.
in town.
Very nice.
But let's head up this way.
The roads and the sidewalk, so pretty.
Very pretty. So you can see the hills. We're heading up a hill right here. We have shops. We have restaurants. I'm pretty excited
I was hoping we might be able
about
to see a
it.
sign. I was looking. Can I read that? Nope. I cannot.
Not yet, babe, but you can do it. Okay, interesting. What is this? Is this a tower? Oh,
Jimmy's Tower.
Jimmy's Tower. But more shops.
Yep.
I think it's pretty cool. I love the way the street looks.
There's some fun stuff here for
Yeah.
sure. Ooh, I love the roads. They're so
It kind
pretty.
of looks like southern Italy a little bit, right?
It does,
look
I
a
know.
little-
Well, it's funny. It kind of has a little Puglia vibe,
Yeah.
but then the buildings aren't all white like you
Yeah.
usually see in Puglia. You have like Tuscany colors.
And then you have this. I mean, this is pretty gorgeous. There's the entire town back there. I had to make a decision. I wanted you guys to see this stone, millennia old, years old. Unbelievable, right?
It is. No, definitely.
Okay.
It's quite pretty. Wow.
So it's different. I like it.
We're in the countryside.
Yeah.
Heading to the countryside.
We're up here,
Wow. Look
and
at
look
that.
how beautiful this is.
Ooh.
Look at this wall.
Church right there.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's so
What's
gorgeous.
going on? What's going on?
Lots of green. Oh, love that. So looking back at the town,
And there it is.
that's quite pretty.
Gorgeous.
Honey man,
Yes.
should we tell them? I think we should tell them.
Yes.
I think we
we
should tell
tell
them.
you guys everything.
So Biagio put the entire presentation together and our main property sold.
Ooh.
We obviously can't bring that to you.
Yeah.
So,
It happens sometimes.
yep, it does. So 3 of the properties are in Sedini, and then our main is now in La Chacha.
Which I call La Chia Chia. No, I don't. Okay.
So about 14 minutes away from Sedini, you can get to La Chacha, which is on the coast, and that's
Yeah.
where our first property is.
And here we go. There it is, babe. What do you think of that?
It is gorgeous.
This was actually a blessing in disguise because I love this one.
I know, it's really pretty. Look at the shutters, this whole outside area. You have a large garden, beautiful driveway, lots of parking,
Unlike Puglia, look how green this grass is, right?
right?
But this one is very new, fresh, and clean. This has some very unusual elements to it.
Some
you'll see.
features.
But you have plenty of land. How much is this one, did we say?
Oh, that's right. So it's 399,000 euros, about 469,000-ish US. It is a 3-2, 155 square meters, over 1,650 square feet. You can see a garage there.
Okay, here's the first unusual element. You have a garage and then you have a shower out there.
Outdoor shower.
What happens if you forget your towel? Do you just go, you walk through, you just run into the
Well,
garage?
you're so close to the beach, that outdoor shower.
Oh, I thought you were
Perfecto.
taking your main shower out there.
No.
Okay.
A little covered parking.
Yeah, besides the garage, you have this covered parking
Look at this
here.
grass. Look how pretty.
Grass is beautiful.
And look at the views.
Yeah.
You have gates.
Gated entrance. Look at the driveway. Look at the pavers there.
Right?
That's pretty.
It's so nice.
I mean, look at this. This is actually, I'm going to say it, this seems more Mediterranean than sometimes
does.
Italy.
It kind of feels more like
to me.
Spain to me, personally. But look at the ceilings.
Yeah.
Look, it's already the perfect paint color. What do you have over there, babe?
Aircon alert. Aircon alert.
Aircon alert.
Okay.
Plus a fireplace.
This is a very nice, open, bright room. I really like it.
So many windows, lots of light in there. I like the floors. They're fun and different.
Yeah.
And you're coastally here. So
Yeah.
it's a good vibe.
Love it, actually.
I like it a lot.
By the way, this one is furnished.
It does come furnished, which is very, very nice.
Oh, look at this cute kitchen,
Right.
babe.
It's got, again, that coastal vibe.
Yeah.
White cabinets, blue backsplash.
You're in a blue zone and you have a blue backsplash. I almost said blue black splash, but I didn't.
You got your tongue tied.
Cute little door into the kitchen.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Isn't that pretty?
Just imagine yourself making some snacks, some cheese crackers, wine, good stuff like that, olives, bringing it out to your guests into this beautiful room, actually.
I just love all the windows.
Yeah.
It's so airy and pretty. I'm
into it.
And look at that bathroom.
Yeah, I'm just gonna spoil the whole thing. These bathrooms are all beautiful. They are new, fresh, and clean. I would feel very comfortable laying on the floor.
Very NFC. And not only do you have air conditioning, you have heat throughout as well, which is nice. But look, nice size shower.
Very nice.
You kind of have a separate thing for the bidet. Did you see it? It's not a bidet, but it's a
sit
little
on the toilet and
sprayer for
squirt
the bidet.
yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Look at the window. Look out the window. Look at the view.
That's beautiful.
It's so nice.
Unbelievable.
Right, look at the doors, the ceilings.
Yeah, ceilings throughout.
The windows, everything's so great.
I'm going to stop saying cute. I want to keep saying cute because it's very cute. I'm done saying cute. No more cute.
Oh my gosh. I think you said it enough for the next month.
All right. Very unusual mirror there. Okay. Mm-hmm. Look at this.
I like the bed frame too. Yeah. It works there.
Yeah,
and
look,
you have a little closet. It's not a walk-in, but you have a place to put your clothes.
Yeah, hang your clothes, put some shoes, some storage down there. You know, look at this one. This one's nice. I like it.
It is nice. Oh, they did a little frosting on the window there, so you couldn't see it.
Yeah.
That's a great size room.
Yeah, now look at this room, okay?
Yep.
I like the floors.
I know. I think they're the same throughout. It has that same pattern, and then the bathrooms have different.
Yeah, so this one has an ensuite. Take a look at this, and this bathroom is very nice.
I think it's nice. Ooh. That's a big shower. You're fitting like 8 people in there. I had to say
Not that she's ever done that before.
He always says it. I had to say it this time. Another, not a bidet, but the little sprayer.
Yeah.
So you do have
How do you do
setup.
that? Did you just show us how you
sprayer?
Okay.
No.
Sprayer.
Look at this though, looking out your front door.
Yeah, look at this, hill mountain thing over there. That's beautiful. Look at the land.
Great
so you're
garden.
Beautiful inside, but out here, this really is resort-like to me.
It is. It does
I feel like I'm in a Mediterranean resort here.
Absolutely.
And this one's only $3.99, so that's
it is
impressive to me. Okay.
I just love this outdoor space.
Look at this area now.
Barbecue area.
Look at this. We're gonna go right over there.
We are.
Yeah. I see. Look at this. You're sitting there drinking wine, looking out. Look at this. Look at the fence is beautiful. The hedges are great. The trees there, blue skies. And look, you have this ceiling outside too. That's cool.
It's carried out through the outside. Oh, what do you see over there?
I don't know, nothing. It might be a blue line of something.
Might be.
Right?
It might be. But again, just take in all this outdoor space.
Yeah.
It's all around the house. It's so nice.
Finely manicured. There's that peak right there, that mountain. I'm gonna climb that mountain, right on that peak, and do something. But look at this. You have this area over here too. I mean, this
Tons
is
of space.
Outdoor entertaining masterpiece.
Sure is. It's like your own little backyard oasis.
What is this thing? A little bench with
looks like
on rollers. I like it.
Pallet
on
bench.
casters,
Did you see the butterflies on the fence?
Yeah.
Pretty.
This cute little gate coming in here.
Right.
The other thing I noticed about this property is there's tons of thought put into drainage. So you're not going to have puddles and mud. That's why the grass looks so good.
Yeah, it's smart.
But look how cute. It has a little grease flare to me.
It does. Oh, that looks like turf. Maybe they did some fake grass there. Oh.
We're up.
Here's the
We went up those steps.
surprise.
Okay.
Right.
We went up those steps and we are looking at
wow.
what? Okay.
There is your sea view. So that's why you have an outdoor shower, because you are walking to the beach.
Yes.
Isn't that great though?
Look at that.
A beach house of this size with a rooftop HHT, which is a happy hour tower.
Those are not power lines. That's where you're going to hang some clothes.
That's your
laundry. So you can touch it and you got no problems.
Yep.
But look at this beautiful day.
This.
Look at the clouds over the water. That water is shiny.
Could you imagine how much this would be in the States?
Oh my gosh. Look how
a house like this?
Look how close you are. It's right there. It's
You're
right
walking.
there, babe. So
it's so great.
Okay, and look how cute.
View.
There's the peak right there. So the house is right there.
Yep.
And that's how close you are to the water. In a blue zone.
It's wild. You can see the beach right there.
Yeah. There's the beach.
There you go.
Living to 109, right?
If you're looking for a beach home, this is a steal. It's so pretty. So once again, it's 399,000 euros, about 469,000-ish US, 155 square meters, over 1,650 square feet. 3-bedroom, 2-bath, plus the outdoor shower.
That's right.
Large private garden, goes all the way around. You have the HHT with the sea view, gorgeous ceilings, love the floors. You have the cantina, lots of parking, a fireplace, air conditioning, heat throughout. What else? Comes
furnished.
It's gated.
Yeah.
Look at this outdoor space. Just like, mwah.
Yeah.
You're in the Mediterranean. That's what you feel like.
Resort style living in a blue zone. Every Friday at 6 p.m.
Eastern time,
we bring you 4 properties. Thank you so much for watching these videos. If you want more, welcome to Premier Property Passport. It's our weekly newsletter where we send you 20 plus properties directly to your inbox every Sunday morning, actually.
Yep, that's right. And you have 2 ways to enjoy it. You can sign up for our free newsletter and you get 1 standout property per week. or you can sign up monthly or annually, and you get 20 or more properties per week. And I was calculating this. So about 80-ish properties per month. That's like 10 cents a property.
Yeah.
Using our introductory pricing, which to me is like, wow, okay, that's kind of cheap.
It's a good deal. Okay, don't go anywhere. We have 3 amazing properties coming up in the Blue Zone. But first, here are some need-to-knows. Grocery store, you have 2 in town.
Nice, I love it. Restaurants, lots in the area. And you have a couple in town.
Okay, perfect. And that coast is about 14 minutes away.
Yeah.
And look at this. This is living your life.
That is. Look at the view in the background. Okay, I want to go there.
I feel stress-free, relaxed, and excited for pizza.
Wow. I love the fireworks.
Okay.
Pizza and fireworks.
I have a deal for you. I have a deal for you.
Okay.
If we can eat this pizza every day for the rest of our lives and live to 109, I am moving to Sardinia.
I'm in. Did you see that basil?
Yeah, oh my gosh.
And then you have 4 bars in town. Go out and meet the locals. Oh, and 3 more. Just little hop,
scooch
skip,
right
and
there.
a jump over.
Okay, would you like to elevate your drinking?
Yes, I would.
Are there wineries in a Blue Zone?
There sure are.
So look at that. There we are, right in the middle. How close are we? 12 minutes to the nearest winery, babe.
Nice. I like it.
I wonder what it looks like.
I'm sure it's gorgeous. Yep.
All right. 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah.
If scrolling Italian real estate listings is basically your cardio, you are in the right place.
If you want to live to 109, maybe even 118, please subscribe. Welcome, family, to the first of 3 1-minute wonders. This one's big. This one is actually over 3,100 square feet for 120,000 euro.
What?
Okay, and it's special.
Yeah, I haven't seen it, so I'm excited.
Okay.
So it's 120,000 euros, about 140,000-ish US, 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 291 square meters, 3,130 square feet.
Okay, let's take a look, babe. I see a fireplace.
5 minutes to the sea.
For the fire.
Wow. That is a big room. Did you hear me? 5 minutes to the sea.
That's right. It's true. Super new, fresh, and clean.
Pellet stove right there, I believe. Oh, I see.
Perfect paint color.
HHT.
Woo! 120K.
This is insane.
Yeah. Over 3,000 square feet. I'm telling you.
For the little garden.
Look at that view out the kitchen.
Yep.
Okay? You could spice that kitchen up.
You could.
But it's clean. It looks good.
This is very NFC.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a big bedroom.
It is. You are also in the historic center and aircon alert.
Aircon alert.
Very nice. These rooms are giant.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
This one has a garage too, by the way. So like you have all these things.
My gosh.
Air conditioning in a garage.
Wow.
Close to the beach.
My goodness.
New, fresh, and clean.
It is NFC.
Okay.
Big bathroom.
Look at this.
Not a hallway bathroom. Oh,
Okay.
barrel vault. Pretty.
Cute entrance area. Look at this.
What?
Yeah, look at this.
Wow.
It's very interesting to me.
It is.
It's very greasy to me, if you will.
GREEC.
Yes, ma'am. But look how cool this room is.
Wow,
right?
the Star Vault.
Yeah.
What are we in Puglia? Oh, that's right. You have a garden with fruit trees as well. A garden with fruit trees. All of this space for 120,000 euros.
I'm just saying, I really like it, babe.
What is happening?
I'm in a good mood, you know? Sardinia's putting me in a good mood, and if you're in a good mood, you know, maybe you're going to live longer.
You're always in a good mood.
But look at thank you. Look at the stone. Look at this area.
That's pretty.
You know? Don't get too close to the edge there.
No.
Okay,
What's
wait
that?
for it.
The
Wait for
dungeon?
it, babe.
It's a dungeon.
I love you so much that we're going to look into a very special space down here.
Is this wine storage?
That's the earth right there above your head. You're putting wine in there. I mean, look at this new, fresh, and clean out here. You got a cave in the back. You got this. You have the yard. You got the views, and here's your garage. I mean, I like it, babe.
Craziness.
I like it.
So 120,000 euros, 140,000-ish US, 291 square meters, 3,130 square feet for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 5 minutes to the sea, garden with fruit trees, storage room, garage.
Yeah.
Panoramic terrace that we saw, cellar, which is for wine storage, AC, historic center.
Yeah.
We also saw a pellet stove.
Yep.
Wow.
3, 2, 1. Yes.
Time for some fun stuff. 4
Jamie has a heck of a swing. You should see that thing. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm yelling. There's golf in Sardinia.
Yes, there is.
And the closest one is 39 minutes away.
Very nice.
You know, but if you get that first house, you can, tee up and hit some balls in the water.
Right off
in
the
water.
HHT.
That's right. Where's the beach? The beach is, as you know, pretty darn close.
Yep.
14 minutes, 13 minutes. That's basically where the first property
According
is.
to the agent, it's 5 minutes away from the last house. So.
Yeah, well, the last house is on a little bit
closer.
It's
a little closer.
And just look at this.
Ow.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw the aerial view.
That's right.
Words are hard tonight.
View. That's all right.
I'm getting tongue-tied.
Okay, here we are.
Lake or big lake.
Okay.
What is that?
43
minutes away? Nice.
Okay.
That's where the eels are.
There are eels. If you don't want to swim with eels, you can swim with humans in a pool. And we have one 15 minutes away.
Very nice.
Okay.
Very nice indeed. Hiking. I mean, we saw those mountains. The closest hiking is about 9 minutes away.
I like your trick, as you know. Camping. There's a camping area in town, and I'm very excited about that. Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Welcome to the second of 3 1-minute wonders. Okay.
Are you on fast forward?
Yes. This one's also over 2,000 square feet for 89,000 euro.
What is
So what's happening? And I see a bit of a view, so,
Wow.
How much is that US, babe?
So 104,000-ish US, 197 square meters, 2120 square feet, 4-bedroom, 2-bath in the historic center.
Okay, let's take a look at this beauty. I'm gonna say big beauty.
Big beauty.
Not
the
you.
second big beauty. Thanks.
You're a small beauty. Okay. Look, you see straight ahead? Those are the stones as we were driving out of town, so you can see you're right on the outskirts.
You need a little railing right there.
Yeah, do something. That's fine. That's fine.
Look at that view, though.
Yeah, but you have this outdoor space, a lot of square footage inside.
Look at the makeshift railing. Oh my gosh. Ooh, fun floors.
Fun floors, aircon alert, do a little bit of touch-up
got
paint,
a little humidity.
Yeah.
Fireplace. But aircon, that's
I like that fireplace. You could do something fun up top.
I know, I would do something above.
I'd leave these floors with, and then you have this again.
They are fun.
Very unusual.
We have air conditioning here as well. All right.
Good space.
So another living area.
You keep those floors. You put some area rugs down, so you mute
break
it
it
a
up,
little bit,
right?
But look at this, is cool too. Mm-hmm. It's kind of fun.
Is.
It's different.
That looks more like an Arizona carpet or something. You know that
Yeah.
Sedona vibe.
But look at the size of this bedroom. Very nice.
It is big. These rooms are big. I'm not surprised though for 2,100 square feet.
Yeah, 89,000 euro. So think about that.
Just needs a little tidying up, and you're pretty good to go.
Yeah. This is another cute little room.
I like those floors.
Yeah.
They're cute.
That'll
I really
be your
wish
office.
the agents would open the shutters and the curtains.
Yeah, I will say I would probably redo this kitchen because it's a little bit all over the place, but it is clean and it is ready to go.
Up top.
Yeah. Okay, look at this space.
Wow, look at the brick.
Look how cool this is.
Right?
So you have that entryway and cool stairs.
Wow, all right.
A little bit of touch-up paint.
Yep.
You want to clean up and paint a little bit, right?
That's easy. You probably want to select your own paint anyway.
Look at the floors up there.
Right? That's different. Oh.
Okay. Welcome to, 1967 or 72, maybe?
So you're going to put money in the bathroom.
Yeah.
You're putting money in the bathroom.
It'll work, though. It
does work.
Brown is weird if you're, what I'm saying. Okay, I'm not going to say it.
Water there.
Well, that's storage. This is all outdoor storage. It had a tin roof or a corrugated aluminum.
Oh, okay.
So that's a storage space. So it's very interesting, the size. You want to do a few things in there, but for that price, you can't go wrong.
And that's the cantina.
Yep.
Oh, they say garage and cantina, actually. So maybe next door to each other right there?
That's right. Exactly right.
Wow. Okay. So 89,000 euros, about 104,000-ish US, 197 square meters, 2120 square feet, 4-bedroom, 2-bath in the historic center.
Yes.
You have that veranda, garage cellar, private garden. You have air conditioning. You have the fireplace. You have fun floors throughout. You just need some tidying up. You're probably putting some money into that bathroom.
Yeah.
But you could also make an offer.
Yeah.
Everything's negotiable.
You don't have to put money in right away, but if you want to do some things, you can do it. Put your own personal touch on it.
Yep.
Before we get to the last property, we want to show you guys around town, see what we have. You have a hardware store in this town.
Very nice. That's great. And you have a gas station about 5 minutes away.
Okay, I'll take that. EVC station, one in town, a couple in the cute little town right next door.
Right, hop, skip, and a jump away. Auto repair, one in town.
Okay.
Oh, right next to town.
Yeah, right next to town. That's virtually in town. It's a side road, money. $1. So you have a bank in town. I like this. If you're 15 minutes or more outside of town with the clothing store, they are nudist friendly.
That is not true. Hair salon in town.
Okay. Well, look at that shower in the first property. That's nudist
Because
friendly.
they're by the beach.
Yeah, but you take a shower and you don't have any clothes on, you forgot your towel and you run into the garage. Okay, hair salon in town, as she said.
Gym about 13 minutes away.
Yes.
We always like to take a minute to acknowledge sweet comments we get each week. Medic, new to the channel, love it. We are future Italy residents, so we are wondering, what does HHT mean?
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Happy Hour Tower,
Okay.
which also means a terrace or a balcony or anywhere outside where you
Yeah.
can enjoy your favorite beverage.
Okay, Deb. Love watching your show. Short
Thank
and
you very
sweet.
much.
Short and sweet, just like Jamie. She's 5'2".
I am not. I'm 5'5" and a quarter. But salute, guys. We appreciate the sweet comments.
Love you guys.
And here's the last round of need to knows before we get to the final property. Bakeries, 2 in town, 1 right next door.
Love it. Oh, slow and yummy. Okay, so yes, please on all of that. I'm in.
Did you see a little quiche and tarts?
Yeah.
Ooh. Butcher in town.
Meat.
Post office also in town.
Stamp.
And a couple in the next town over. Schools, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very, very nice.
Learn.
You have kiddos. You're obnoxious. Church in town.
Amen.
And 2 in the town next door. Museums.
Field trip.
2 in town.
Okay, check this out, guys. There it is.
That's the museum?
That's a museum right there.
Oh, it's so cool.
Very cool.
Let's talk about temps, baby. How hot we can be.
Okay, let's check this out. The average high in the hottest month is 84 degrees. So it's a little warm. It could get into the 90s. That's fine.
Yep.
What is that for Celsius people?
About 29-ish degrees.
Okay, this is also interesting. The average low is 40 degrees Fahrenheit. So you are not going to get too much snow. We'll see.
About 4-ish degrees for our Celsius people.
Okay, what about the humidity?
You know, you're by the water.
Barely
You got a
golf
couple.
clap. Little bit.
And it's not, I expect this in the summer and you're by the water. It's going to be humid.
Yes, it is. That's okay.
Mobile and internet. You're just chugging along.
Come on, babe.
There is no snow here, by the way.
Verizon and Wintray. Where is...
No Tim. Tim bailed on us this week.
And what about-
Actually, there is Tim around the coast. The coast
Okay.
has a little more service, but
I don't care about Tim. I care about Vodafone. Okay, no Vodafone, but Starlink is available.
all throughout Italy. Oh, that's right.
Jamie wife,
Yes, honey, ma'am.
does Amazon deliver to an island?
Of course they do.
2
They
to
deliver
3
everywhere.
day delivery for I guess. So they're selling dogs on Amazon?
No, doggy sweaters.
Oh, a dog sweater. Here we are at the third of 3 1-minute Blue Zone properties. This one is 83,000 euro, which is how much US, babe?
About 97,000-ish.
And this one's pretty big too. It's almost 1,300 square feet. Let's take a look-see.
All right.
What do you think?
About 120 square meters, 2 bedroom, 2 bath. You
And
are
it's-
in the historic center. This looks
It's pretty.
cute.
It's pretty.
It is pretty on
It's
the outside.
Very well kept.
It is.
And I like the shutters.
I like the shutters.
Yeah.
Pretty color on the outside.
I'm kind of in.
Oh, that's nice.
Look at this.
It also comes,
Furnished.
so that's great.
Okay.
All right. This looks very NFC.
Yeah. Cute wavy ceiling. This
It
one
is.
is. This one is.
It's unique. Oh, look
legit.
at the stone.
Yeah. So that's a nice space. You can entertain in there.
That is.
Okay. I'm getting rid of that orange. Though.
I'd paint over that personally. That's just my. Oh, we have laundry.
Okay. Laundry.
You
in
have
the
a
bathroom.
bidet carino.
That is a very cute bidet.
You have heat in there as well. I see it.
How many people?
Not a lot. A couple. You and me.
4 people in there.
Look at those ceilings.
Yeah.
Pretty.
High ceilings, big bedroom.
That is a
needs
big
a paint
bedroom.
job. Here's another big bedroom.
Ceilings
bedroom.
again.
A red room. Needs a paint job.
Red room.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This is a nice bathroom.
Nice.
Look at this.
Yep.
So really,
This is a good deal.
2-2. Put some people in that shower.
Don't put
Okay.
people in the shower.
All right. Give me the quick recap, babe.
83,000 euros, about 97,000-ish US. 120 square meters, almost 1,300 square feet. 2-2. You have laundry. It comes furnished. You're
Furnished.
in the historic center. And the best news, they also list that it's negotiable.
Yeah.
So make an offer.
Make an offer and then make another offer on that. When they're saying negotiable, you are in control.
What a lineup! From a Seaview HHT to all these cute little historic center homes.
Yeah.
This is exactly why we love doing this.
You know what else we love? We love you guys. You know what else we love? We love a blue zone so we can live a very long time and have the relationship with this beautiful woman. And you guys too. Thank you so much for joining us. We are here every Friday at 6 p.m.
Eastern time.
We're bringing the best homes for sale in Italy. Hello.
Until next time,
Is this wine?
keep dreaming big and keep wandering with wine. Salute and bye!